What's up, guys? Vince Carter here. Let's take a trip down memory lane of my career. Enjoy.
Now, scare for the Raptors late in the game. Vince Carter comes down on Bruce Bowen's foot and rolls his ankle. Frustrated, he then throw down the talk powder.
Legler and Greg Anthony back in the studio. And that man, Vince Carter, was having quite a night. 43 of his team's 72 points. Now, this was earlier in the third. He picks up a technical and then another guy.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bruce Bowen saying, you know what, I can't guard him, so let's get him out of the game. He antagonized him. Right here, Vince Carter picks up a second technical.
I don't think it was deserved. Yeah, that's really one of Bruce Bowen's greatest attributes. He gets under your skin and did a great job on the Vince Carter tonight. He got him out of the game. Spurs win by and have a lot of turnovers.
Knicks forward Marcus Camby matching up against Toronto coach Butch Carter, who's suing Camby for calling him a liar. Toronto's Vince Carter struggling in his playoff debut. He was 3 for 20 from the field. Perhaps some Madison Square Garden jitters, but the Raptors down just 7 at the half. Trying to get it going in the second half. You also got to give the Knicks defense a lot of credit. Had him Carter all bottled up and frustrated.
We're looking to win their 7th home game in a row. Some physical play early. Watch the drive by Vince Carter, and he hits Jim McIlvaine, and the New Jersey center actually is knocked unconscious. Take another look at it. McIlvaine not only was knocked unconscious and was bleeding a little bit, but was also hit with a blocking foul.
This year, hasn't he?
Toronto, where the Raptors took on Milwaukee. It was a tough game for Ray Allen. Collides there with teammate Doug Christie. Then later on in the post, Vince Carter hits Allen with the elbow. Allen had to leave the game and get some plugs in.
Divac, Oakley stays there with him, forces him outside. Oops. Offensive foul. Vince Carter took a hit. Vince is upset with Divac. Thought the elbow was thrown in there a little strong, and Divac having words with Antonio Davis and Charles Oakley. Oakley just wants to keep Divac away from Vince Carter.
Good to see Antonio Davis and Charles Oakley stepping right in there, protecting Vince Carter. And it's going to be a double technical.
There's a shot to the chop. Morris Peterson taking advantage to try and get the crowd more into it, was waving his arms, wanting the crowd to respond.
Charles Oakley still arguing with James Capers right now, saying, how do you call that a double technical?
Wow. Well, that's very strange.
The Raptors have to use the momentum of Davis's feet.
Divac and Carter still having words.
Vlade Divac got in a similar situation over the weekend, John, playing the Utah Jazz. The Jazz came into Sacramento and beat them. And Vlade Divac got into a scuffle with Karl Malone and really allowed Karl to take him out of his game mentally. And that really hurt the Kings.
Long pass attempt by the Sixers. Carter will go for another three. 5 for 5. And 23 for Vince Carter. The lead is 9. And Carter hits the floor in decisive fashion. And Mutombo over there as well.
They were advancing the ball and calling timeout. Mutombo set a screen and Carter into the screen. Now, Carter is all upset because he thought Mutombo hit him on the screen. I was watching the dribbler, and I honestly did not see that. And then you can see a little push. Now, keep an eye. Watch this screen right here on Carter. He's set, but he thought that he caught him with an elbow, see? And that's why when Carter goes down, you can see Danny Crawford, the referee, was watching and then went right on to the dribbler.
9:25 remaining.
Show you, this series is all about quickness, aggressiveness, and then anchoring of shot blocking down inside.
And Tyrone Hill inside, bumping. Carter coming around, picking up his second personal tonight.
And on every call in this series, the guy who was guilty of the foul is crying. And it doesn't matter what. Everyone is yelling about the foul call.
4 minutes elapsed here in the second. Carter does it again. Vince Carter has hit
Raptors. No i teraz Vince, sytuacja 1 na 1 z Divaczem i mimo presji wyższego o prawie 20 cm przeciwnika zdobył punkt.
No i UK Edelman musi poprosić o przerwę na żądanie.
W akademickiej w poprzednim sezonie. No i teraz prowadzenie Toronto.
Hit on the shot clock, 1:02 remaining, splits the defense, Carter to the left lane, really good. Are they going to call a charge? You've got to be kidding me.
Vince is irate here, and I can't blame him right now. I got to get another look at this one here. And he just got teed up. I'll be honest with you, Chuck. Ed Malloy has been taking over this game officiating-wise, and there have been a lot of suspect calls.
I mean, Vince knew that he had a defender underneath and purposely did not put a shoulder into his man.
Well, I thought he tried to avoid him.
Yeah.
Let's see again here. Well, first of all, Nestorvich tried to kick. Tough to tell with that replay. I don't know if we'll be able to take a look again here, and I believe we do have another one coming. Watch Nestorvich. He tries to kick Vince Carter as he goes through. Then Vince goes up, and no, Tim Duncan did not have solid position. He leaned in. Vince was going off his left shoulder.
Carter is
Carter again. Hill is there and knocked it away, and ricochets off the knee of Carter.
Well, that's that matchup we were talking about. The two of them playing against one another out there. You know,
And a technical foul has just been assessed, the Toronto Raptors. More on that when we come back. Carter was just given a tee, and so at the other end is Grant Hill. Now Carter has 2 fouls as Grant Hill hits the free throw. Now the time.
And he got the front rim. Carter trying to work on Payton. Over the top of Carter.
And they won 3 seconds, and they wouldn't call 3 seconds, and they allowed him to get the alley-oop.
Here's Carter.
Ricky Davis, 2 shots.
And then Kidd goes right over the top for 2.
Never got out of the paint.
Knight, totally in control.